Good morning, friends. Myself Dinesh from Fundamental Research. We have come out with a special report on market outlook post the recent policy actions. The report is titled "High on Cocktail of Policy Measures." Now, in the past week, the Indian equity markets have climbed by about 7 to 8%, triggered by a flurry of global and domestic events. The developments have surprised the investors positively and have improved the market sentiments. Now, what are the policy actions? Now, at the global level, ECB's call for bond buying and subsequent clearance from Germany eased the sentiments with regard to euro crisis. Now, this will keep the bond yields of the peripheral European Union nations under check and roll over the debt obligations. Further, the bailout program comes with some conditions and would be tough to implement. So overall, the bond program announced by European Union comes with some conditions and is actually more of a buying more time to find a workable solution. Secondly, the US Fed also surprised by announcing the much awaited QE3 just 2 months before the US elections. Now, US Fed also proposed to buy about $40 billion of securities every month in the basically the short-term securities to keep the interest rates low. Now, there are divergent views with regard to the QE, with regard to the effectiveness of QEs in reviving the economy, as the responses to the earlier QEs have been questionable. Moreover, the expiry date of the tax incentives and need to rein in the government debt would weigh on the investor sentiments. Besides that, the flush of liquidity tends to find way in commodities, especially crude oil, which is bad news for emerging markets which are struggling with the inflation and slower growth. Thirdly, the domestic government has also come into actions. It has raised the diesel price, rationalized the subsidies on LPG and announced FDI in 4 major areas. Now, raising the diesel prices and rationalization of LPG subsidies would have a positive impact on the fiscal deficit, which is running high, and the FDI in the sectors such as retail, aviation, etc. would lead to more investment activity in the economy and encourage inflows. Also, unlike previous occasions, the government is quite firm on its move and has also hinted on more measures to boost the inflows and cap the fiscal deficit. Plus, the rainfall has recovered quite substantially. The rainfall deficit is currently 8% compared to 25% deficit expected in the month of July. Also, RBI is sounding dovish with focus on slowdown and with focus to revive growth, though inflation remains a concern. So now we come to the market view. The market has taken this moves positively and has moved higher end of the trading range, and now there is an increased possibility of a breakout. The equity markets were quite buoyant on the moves and has hit the upper range of the trading band, that is trading band of 4,600 to 5,600. Now, contrary to the consensus view, we remain convinced that the market would remain in multi-month trading range with an upward bias. Also, in the near term, market may give some of the recent gains led by profit booking and growing political uncertainties. However, the bias remains positive and probability increase for markets breaking this range and is subject to government ability to convert the intent into action. So, advice to investors is to buy on corrective pullbacks. The risk and concerns, the rally could lose steam if the crude oil prices remain at uncomfortable levels on back of QE3, or the government fails to take forward the initiatives announced due to political pressures. Thank you.